This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Gonna run it. It's Durham. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He lets it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff running right. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down at the 47.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a 1st down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Fights through a tackle. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To the air. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Durham. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire 1st quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Looking to throw. It's Russell. First play taken, a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, what a great call here by this defense. They're playing man coverage. The free safety kind of roaming the middle of the field. Uses his eyes to be able to read the quarterback and really anticipates the throw to come up with that interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Fourth down. The offense will go for it. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back. It's Russell. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it. Powering through. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the left side.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks right, lets it fly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
A play action looking to throw. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
To throw, it's Russell. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they can continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And in first down, they go right back to him. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, it's Russell. Makes the catch, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving to the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
They're set now to try the PAT. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Another delay of game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? He's got a man down the middle. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Hand off to the right side. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense.
Let's go.
To the air. It's Nussmeier. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. First play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive. Crowd getting cranked up, trying to help this defense on the final drive.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Back to throw. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Touchdown, tied. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Just so impressed by this offense, the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
29 Philly.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. He makes the grab. Now a timeout is called with just 10 seconds left to play. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go across midfield. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to